What's up gamers, DreamcastGuy here, reviewing today Transformers Devastation. Platinum Games, the people behind the amazing Bayonetta series, have taken up the task of bringing back old school robots in disguise. If you love Transformers, you've probably noticed that despite how awesome this series is, the games have been rather mediocre. That all changes here though, because this is the best one yet, filled to the brim with fast fighting and silly scenes of robots talking trash. Megatron and the Decepticons are up to their usual world-dominating tricks, and it's up to you and the Autobots to stop them. You can play through missions as one of 5 robot heroes: Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Wheeljack, Sideswipe, and Grimlock. Since this was made by Platinum Games, combat works a lot like how it did in Metal Gear Rising. Speed is everything. Flipping in and out of transformations, you'll be chaining long combos of punches, kicks, and weapon specials in no time. Every battlefield is littered with minions, smaller guys that you have to defeat in a hurry if you want to make it to the objective in time. When you're fighting them, it's all about efficiency, trying to take them out while taking the least amount of damage, and trying to link in a great finishing move at the end. If you're able to chain together a series of attacks, you can tap Transform, flip into your car body, and hit them one last time. This does a huge burst of added damage, and gives you the ability to quickly get to your next target, or if need be, run and hide. The 5 Autobots that you can play as all have very similar attacks. This makes it where you can switch from one character to another without feeling too disoriented. They do each have one special ability though, something they can do that no one else can, either a shield or a slide attack, or Optimus Prime beating people up with his tractor trailer, something to make them unique in battle. Beating up these bad guy robots also gives you experience to unlock even more attacks and keep growing stronger as you progress through the game's missions. Much like Bayonetta, there's a rating system. The cleaner you can kill an enemy, and with a higher combat multiplier, you get even more experience. Play well and you can hit max level even faster. The playworld itself looks like a big open city, but most of the time you're going to find yourself locked in large arenas full of minions or trying to cruise through narrow streets and find the next big Decepticon. While adventuring through these levels, you start to notice how much time and love was put into this. They made it look exactly like the original cartoon show. Seeing Starscream and Megatron argue about the best way to destroy the Earth is somehow bizarre yet beautiful at the same time. The art in this game is cool, the combat is better, but what makes this truly awesome is the boss battles. Many of the major Decepticons you're going to be facing against don't even fit on the screen, they're so large. These boss battles sometimes have multiple phases, ramping up the epicness one stage at a time. Trying to punch jet planes as you plummet to the ground in a mid-air boss fight, or one of my favorites was this one where I'm racing out of an energy core as it explodes. So much of this game just has an exuberance, an energy, a goofiness that celebrates what made the 90s so funny. Really, there's only 2 major flaws that I have to point out. First, the combat system can get a little bit repetitive. I spent most of my time playing as Optimus Prime. I like how he controlled, and I quickly found a combo that could kill most Decepticons in a few seconds. Even in later levels, I found out that this 4-hit combo could still take out most of even the hardest minions, and even spending points to upgrade my character, that one combo was still my best. Even as I experimented to try and find new cool ways to play him, I found myself relying on the same couple moves over and over again. He just never seemed to grow and get more powerful. Even after all the hours I put into him, it seemed pretty much like the exact same game as when I initially started playing. Now, I've never said this before in a review, but I honestly think we may have needed a few more side missions, things that didn't really matter but would pad the overall playthrough. It felt like I booted it up and saw the end credits way too fast. Even though it does have these small flaws, I think that this game is a rare gem, something that transcends the material that it's based on. Yes, at its core it is a Transformers game, but even more than that, it's an awesome game. Okay, so we've heard some good and some bad, but let's head over the ratings board and put a big number on it. I am giving Transformers Devastation an 8.5 out of 10. If you liked Metal Gear Rising or Bayonetta and just wanted more crazy action, you should definitely check this game out. Thanks so much for watching, gamers. This has been DreamcastGuy with another review. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave me a cool comment, and subscribe. But do me the biggest favor of all and keep dreaming. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, maybe check out my last video. Please subscribe, and if you want, share this somewhere with your friends.